Hey guys, it's Bro WACK, and whenever there's a new Call of Duty just around the corner, there's always that one group that's always positive, always happy, always excited for the next Call of Duty, but then there's always that one negative Nancy group of people that are always all like, Call of Duty, there's a new Call of Duty, and they always use, or some of them always use the same phrase, Call of Duty's the same stuff every year, and I want to argue that. I want to make my points and kind of just tell you guys of why that statement's kind of, I don't know what the word is, but hypocritical comes to mind, but I'll get more in depth and tell you guys why that statement's hypocritical, if that is the right word to use. But Call of Duty has been very popular ever since I think 2007, 2008, ever since the Halo 3 and Call of Duty 4 era. Once Call of Duty 4 came out for multiplayer on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, Call of Duty just blew up. Call of Duty 4 was an amazing game for a lot of people. It's a favorite by most, and it's a really classic Call of Duty. And then we just saw Call of Duties come out every year from that. Call of Duty 4 was Infinity Ward's first game, and then Treyarch made a World at War game, a World War II game, which was named World at War in 2008, and then 2009, and then in 2009 Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was revolutionary for the Call of Duty series, because in Call of Duty 4 and World at War we only saw a 357 kill streak, we saw some alright kind of maps, and we saw guns with pretty limited attachments and not a lot of customization. But then Modern Warfare 2 came out, and it was just beyond belief. So much new stuff. It was just crazy of what Infinity Ward did from Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So comparing Call of Duty 4 to Modern Warfare 2, they had the same mechanics. They still have the same bare bones. They still have the fundamentals. But they're two different kinds of Call of Duties, in my opinion, at least. Whenever I say something like that, people think, or some people may think that I'm summing up everyone's opinion. No, this is based on my opinion. But comparing Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4, there are two different kinds of Call of Duties. And then we go to Black Ops 1, which is the next Call of Duty, and we saw some more improvements. We saw more zombies and more maps. But comparing World at War to Black Ops 1, dude, they're two different kinds of Call of Duties. From Treyarch making World at War to Treyarch making Black Ops 1, they're two different feels of the game. They're two different kinds of Call of Duties, but they still have the bare bone mechanics of you still have a gun, you still have an enemy team, and you're still just gonna go into a map and just try to kill each other and try to get as much kill streaks as you can and just try to have as much fun as you possibly can in that Call of Duty. But they still have those fundamentals, but they still are two different kinds of Call of Duties. And Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1, oh my god, they can't get compared. They're two different, totally unrelated Call of Duties. And then after Black Ops 1, we see Modern Warfare 3. Now, this you can kind of argue that Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, they're somewhat similar. But I actually have an argument of why they're somewhat similar. Because a lot of people, they loved Modern Warfare 2. They loved the game mechanics. They loved the gameplay. It was just an amazing game. But what killed Modern Warfare 2 from being the most perfect Call of Duty, says some people, the reason why Modern Warfare 2 isn't the best Call of Duty of all time is because of one-man army and danger close grenade launchers and commando and just all these different kinds of, like painkillers and death streaks. That's the name of it, death streaks. Those are what killed Modern Warfare 2. So in Modern Warfare 3, you know what they try to do? And this is my theory. They try to make a better Modern Warfare 2. They try to fix everything that was wrong in Modern Warfare 2 and make it Modern Warfare 3. They still had like the death streaks. They added some bad death streaks, but they got rid of the overpowered grenade launcher. They got rid of one-man army totally. They got rid of danger close totally. They got rid of commando totally. They got rid of a lot of stuff that not a lot of people liked. But Modern Warfare 3 came with a lot of worse stuff overall. We dealt with Modern Warfare 2's bullcrap with grenade launchers and one-man army. We've dealt with that. But Modern Warfare 3 had some unavoidable stuff. What's some stuff? Like, the first thing that comes to mind is Dead Man's Hand. Another thing that comes to mind is the overpowered weapons. The next thing that comes to mind is God, what? Just a lot more of this stuff, and a lot of underpowered stuff also, like the kill streaks, like the attack helicopter, so underpowered. The AC-130, comparing it to Modern Warfare 2, so underpowered. So Call of Duty, as terms of Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, you can kind of argue. But then we see Black Ops 2, and comparing Black Ops 2 to Black Ops 1, if you go play Black Ops 2, which you guys probably are, and you go play Black Ops 1, 2 totally different kinds of Call of Duties. But you want to know what they still have? The same fundamentals that all the other Call of Duties, including the Infinity Ward games, has had for over about 6, even 7 years. You still have a gun, you still have an enemy team, you're still going to go at each other and try to kill each other and try to get as much kill streaks as you possibly can. So they still have the same fundamentals as the Call of Duties throughout the past, even in the current Call of Duty. And if you still don't believe me, well, let me go back to the saying how lots of people say Call of Duty is the same game every year. So they say that Call of Duty is the same game every year, they hate it, they don't want to play it. So then they say, I'm going to go play Battlefield instead, because it's a new thing. And then they go play Battlefield 3, you know, that's fine, that's totally fine. And then they get excited for the next Battlefield. And then they say that's going to be totally different. Hello? Battlefield does the same exact thing that Call of Duty does. They can add as much stuff as they want. They can add as much fun, exciting new things. But you want to know what Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, as much as they're going to add in Battlefield 4 that DICE is going to add, or whoever the developers are, it's still going to have the same fundamentals. You're still going to have a gun, you're still going to have an enemy team, and you're still going to go and try to kill each other. It's still the same fundamentals. Even a game that I have never really played. I've played a couple times, but I never actually played, but I know is the same fundamentals. Gears of War. Gears of War 2 and 1 still have the same fundamentals as Gears of War Judgment. Still a third-person shooter. You're still trying to kill each other, and you still have a chainsaw, which, you know, it's actually kind of cool how Gears of War has a chainsaw on your gun, but it still has the same fundamentals as the past Gears of War. Halo, same fundamentals. This is an actual game that I've actually had tons of history with. Halo 3 and Halo 4 are two different kinds of Halos. Halo 4, you have perks, you have running, you have kill streaks. It's so crazy of how much they've added it. And it totally does feel like a different kind of Halo. But still, you want to know what Halo 4 still has that Halo 3, Halo ODST, and Halo Reach still had? The same fundamentals of you still have a gun, you still have an enemy team, and you're still going to go at each other with a still little bit of adness. I don't even know that's how you pronounce it. With still a little bit of sprinkle of new stuff in the newest Halo. Now, the kinds of games that you could argue isn't the same every time is something like Minecraft. You can go digging as much as you want, and it's still going to be the same experience, kind of. You're still going to go and dig, you're still going to try to find diamonds, and you're still going to yell and scream if you die by lava. But there are a lot of different kinds of stuff you can do in Minecraft. Not everyone goes digging. A lot of people still build, a lot of people play creative mode. Even people on the PC, they mod, they do all this modification for Minecraft. They even make their own custom maps, custom skins, custom everything for Minecraft. So Minecraft, you can kind of argue that it's not the same thing every time. But if you're talking about the bare base of Minecraft, of what the objective is in Minecraft from day one of Minecraft, it's still going to be the same thing. You're still going to go mining and you're still going to go building. It's sure you still have this different experience every time you go mining, but it's still the fundamentals of you still have a pickaxe, you still have a sword, and you're still going to scream if you die by a creeper. So, and my final argument before I make this a 10-minute long commentary is Pokemon. Pokemon Red and Blue, a fantastic Pokemon game. The first Pokemon game ever introduced in the world. What it had was only 151 Pokemon, and you got a starter, and then you went out and you became a Pokemon master. Well, guess what Pokemon X and Y is gonna have? Just guess. Okay, you're done guessing, alright. You're still gonna get a starter, you're still gonna go out in the world, you're still gonna fight gym leaders, you're still gonna fight Pokemon, and you're still gonna fight and capture Pokemon. The same fundamentals that Pokemon Red had over, like, what, 10, 15 years ago? It's still in the current Pokemon. So, if you're going to argue that Call of Duty is the same stuff every year, yeah, you can make the argument, but they're not going to change Call of Duty. They're not going to add What could they add that's so not Call of Duty? They're not going to add jetpacks. They're not going to add like 1,000 health points. They're not going to add Pokeballs in the game. They're not going to add all this kind of stuff. If they add like jetpacks or something in Call of Duty, it's not going to be Call of Duty. It's going to be some futuristic Halo-like kind of game. If they're going to add Pokeballs and things that you have to capture and then try to kill other players, it's not going to be Call of Duty. It's going to be something like Pokemon. The reason why Call of Duty isn't changing its whole fundamentals is because it wouldn't be Call of Duty. It'd be some other kind of game. So that's my argument. I hope you guys understand. And if you say Call of Duty is the same game every year, yeah, you can make the argument. They can add as much stuff as they want, but it's still going to be the same fundamentals as it was 5 years ago to this day. So that's my argument. Let me know what you think about people saying, oh, Call of Duty is the same stuff every day. Okay, then Pokemon's the same stuff every day. Battlefield's the same stuff every day. Freaking Halo and Gears of War, it's the same stuff every day. Freaking Cookie Mama is the same stuff every day. It's the same stuff. Cookie Mama, you're still gonna chop up stuff. You're still gonna cook stuff. You're still gonna be a Cookie Mama, alright? It's still the same stuff all the time. I know I got kind of a little crazy right there, but you know, my jimmies were rustled. My jimmies were just a little bit rustled right there. So I'm excited for the new Call of Duty Ghost. I'm really excited. I'm also excited for Grand Theft Auto. I'm also excited for Battlefield, Assassin's Creed, the new Pokemon. I'm really excited for all these different kinds of games, and I hope you are. I hope you're happy. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope I enlighten your day for just a little bit, for about 12 minutes. I'm gonna let you guys go. Have an amazing day. Make it an awesome one, a sexy one, in fact. And I'll let you guys go. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.